After Marquis has offered his big idea here, which is that the ethics of abortion are determined by a more fundamental idea of why it's wrong to kill, and that it's wrong to kill, at least it's wrong to kill you or me because it deprives us of our futures. So that if you ever deprive any being of a future like ours, at least, you're doing something wrong. It conforms to the wrong-making feature of killing. So for him, it resolves the abortion issue, obviously, because he believes that the fetus has a future like ours. So it would be seriously wrong to deprive it of that. So after introducing this big idea, the latter part of the essay, he chooses to deal with a couple of problems. The first problem he has to deal with is that there are alternative ways of characterizing the wrongness of killing, and that some of those ways perhaps would not have the immediate implications for the ethics of abortion that he would like. I mean, let's just focus on one of those, the desire account. That is that, let's see, this is on page 195. Let's call this a desire account. Another rival account is based upon the obvious fact that people strongly desire to continue to live. This suggests that what makes killing us so wrong, is that it interferes with the fulfillment of a strong fundamental desire, the fulfillment of which is necessary for the fulfillment of any other desires you might have. Let us call this the desire account. So instead of saying the future like ours account, deprivation of a future like ours account, which he offers, the desire account is a different idea laid out there about why killing somebody is wrong. And there is some problems there if you are anti-abortion, because fetuses, especially early stages of development, just can't be said to have desires, and certainly can't be said to have desires to continue to live, because they cannot conceptualize things like that. How does he deal with that? I mean, why does he think that his account is better than the desire account? Well, I mean, as he points out in the bottom of that page, he says one problem with the desire account is that we do regard it as seriously wrong to kill persons who have little desire to live, or who have no desire to live, or indeed have a desire not to live. We believe it is seriously wrong to kill the unconscious, the sleeping, those who are tired of life, and those who are suicidal. The value of a human future account renders standard morality intelligible in these cases. These cases appear to be incompatible with the desire account. I think that, one of the points that he's making is that, yes, the fetus does not have any desires, recognizably. It's just not that kind of creature that is capable of that. So it has no desire to live, and it has no desire to do anything. So killing it does not thwart any desires. So on the desire account, killing a fetus is not wrong. But certainly, there are adult human beings who do have desires, or are capable of having desires, who at least temporarily don't have them. But as somebody who's temporarily in a state of deep despair and has no wish to live, no desire to live at all, we would certainly consider it wrong to kill that person, and egregiously wrong, especially if we thought that in the future they would have a desire to live. That is, if somebody's absolutely depressed and miserable, the lowest possible point, has no desire to go on, but we thought that in the future they might, we would obviously consider it deeply wrong to kill them. Well, the fetus has no desires. I think that that's pretty clear. But we can certainly anticipate that it will have desires in the future. So how different is the fetus really from that person who temporarily has no desire to live?